What am I doing? What am I doing giving this guy his time of day? What am I doing giving this guy his time of day? Lord have mercy. Well, here goes nothing. What's up, y'all? It's your boy, Mizzy Miz. Cool Cat Con YouTube representing the Birds, the most entertaining Eagles content creator in the game. Oh, Lord have mercy. We got lots to talk about today on the show. Hope everybody tunes in and watches your boy. Lord have mercy. What up, Samir? Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend about this, because unfortunately, we got to give somebody his time of day. What up, Eagle Man? We got to give someone his time of day. So come on in the chat. Come on. We got to give somebody his time of day. Apparently. Yeah, he is tripping. But unfortunately, we got to give him his time of day. So let's talk about it. React to Micah Parsons. This is going to be, well, I'm going to let you guys watch it. Watch and enjoy. Oh, Lord. Volume up and...
Do you think our quarterback is really the most valuable player? Quarterback football? Because they say, like, that's the MVP. Like, the MVP award is based off of the quarterback play. And the quarterback lead makes the MVP. But in my eyes, you know what? I'm okay with making people mad. I'm not a pro. You know, I don't care. I can't make everyone happy. Like, I can't say I can honestly put some of these quarterbacks in the MVP race. Like, that is crazy to me. Yeah. Like, you know, like we put. I understand about.
I think right now it's down to two. It's down to two.
Mahomes and Allen.
Josh coming back, but it's down to two.
Who else would you put?
I'll probably put Hurts and Mahomes right now. End of the season,
it's hard for me to really speak on this.
Josh right there. Josh is probably right there in the boat.
In a couple weeks, I don't want to make me pay.
I'll put my GM hat on. I'll put my GM hat on, bro.
It's hard. When you put talent around, it makes it easier. You know. Okay, because I'm
Lamar Jackson.
You put. Okay, Lamar, he almost has his own.
He's doing it by himself. And then Aaron Rodgers, he's the highest paid quarterback in the league. Not as much talent as he used to having, and he's not having.
That's why I say talent makes it a lot easier. Lamar, if you do Aaron Rodgers with Lamar speed, does it change?
Sheesh,
that might be the easiest combination of football history.
I think Lamar Jackson, he can throw. throw it. He throw it is good enough to win games and to be an elite quarterback.
Yeah.
To be one of the greatest quarterbacks to ever throw the ball like that. To do is he did it right now. I mean, he's still working on it. But what makes him special is he can take any single play and go the distance, whether that's throwing the ball or whether that's running the ball. He can go the distance, running the ball, and he can go the distance throwing the ball. Will that ball be, for quarterback critics, will it be one of the greatest, but it's going to score you a touchdown. You know what I'm saying?
In my eyes, can you say that if he's not leading statistically or showing at any top 5 category, like is that an MVP?
I think wins.
I would say the Eagles' defense will be the MVP. I mean, that defense is
the offensive line solid too.
No, the offense is wrong. But their defense, the defense takes everything to another level. Because you understand football, like it's complementary. So special teams gets the we back them up to their 10 or their 20. That means the ball's getting punted down deep. You're not putting as much height. You're trying to get more reach. So that means we can return the ball to about 60-50. So they're starting almost in their territory already. So it's so much more complimentary football. And that's just and people gonna hate me for it. People gonna hate me for it.
I think as my GM had on to build and develop a good team, you can do it without an elite quarterback. To be consistent, you need to have like one of these top quarterbacks in the league, and you need to have a solid defense to be consistent. Can you do it without having an elite quarterback? Yes, you can.
I mean,
it's all type of great players that can win games for you, but the easy route, not the fastest route to winning games and going to the Super Bowl, you need a top quarterback, you need a great defense.
I mean, Nick Foles has been traveling. I mean, he's a Super Bowl MVP, Super Bowl champ. So
at some point in his he was performing like top quarterback.
Yeah.
It was a point in his career where you could build a team, a Super Bowl team around him, and he showed you that he could.
Yeah.
I like Nick Foles too.
But that's what I say. But what you say? Nick Foles is MVP that year
in the playoffs.
That's what I'm saying. But it just comes down to look at Brock. Mr. Relevant. We was about to bring him up. I mean,
Brock Oswald.
From
Brock Purdy.
Who's about to bring him up?
Speaking of Brock Purdy. Speaking of Brock Purdy. Brock Purdy versus Tom Brady.
I'm a fan of Brock. I don't know Brock.
Oh man, I had skipped up because I don't want to say Tom. Brock Purdy versus Tom Brady. And I don't make it sound like it's if it's Tom Brady versus Brock, come on, like that's not really it. Like Tom Brady going against 49ers defense, and Brock is going against Tampa Bay Buccaneers defense. And the 49ers defense is fucking filthy, bro. Like from corner to corner, end to end. Like so, I think Tom is gonna have a rougher day with the 49ers than Brock had with the Tampa Bay
49ers surrounded with Debo,
crazy.
McCaffrey,
Kittle.
Now you see
Trent
Williams. Are we gonna say is Brock MVP or is it the team?
Or is it the team? In that case,
he was going crazy this year.
And Lamar Jackson, when he was going crazy this year, winning games by himself.
That's what I'm saying. So if we look at the Eagles,
that's what I'm saying. So if we look at the Eagles, is it Hurts or the team?
I think it's a little bit of both, man.
I think it's a little bit of both, man.
I think it's a little bit of both, man, because they got a great offensive line, which helps Hurts. Hurts has AJ Brown and Devonta Smith. They got a good running game.
Miles Sanders.
They scheme that they have.
O-line.
I mean, bro.
And it's Eagle Cowboy coming up, ain't it?
Yeah, it's coming up. I'm not trying to make no enemies. I just love the game so much, and I understand it so much that like I can't. Like when things are off, I just can't like hold it in. Like I almost gotta say something.
They got a great team, great defense.
Everyone has their own opinions, like.
But they got so
Jalen
is
he's good. He's good.
His stats and what he's been doing, with the numbers that he's putting up, MVP worthy. Just like with Patrick Mahomes. That pass too. I know we skipped over a lot of Russ because we skipped over a lot of stuff, but that pass with Patrick Mahomes was
nuts.
Was insane, bro.
But that's what he does. Mahomes is an MVP. And okay, and we're gonna say this. Mahomes lost his arguably.
You said it. We was going to talk about receivers, whatever. At the same time,
he lost
the number one
receiver in the league right now.
Yeah.
And he's still having an MVP caliber team. He said, "Take my best weapons." He lost. He said, "Take my best."
Tyler Hill still going crazy too.
He is
Without Patrick.
That's what I'm told. Same with Devontae. So now are we making arguments? Is the other because we're only team. We're not dependent worthy. We're not dependent worthy. So now you're saying Mahomes arguably wasn't playing with a number one receiver, but he's so well, and he's still putting up MVP.
Still going crazy.
He's still going crazy. He doesn't have AJ Brown. He doesn't have Devontae Smith. He did get Tony's a dog. There's Tony's a dog. Juju's a dog, and Valdez. But when they figured out Tyreek, when they figured that there's Tony thing out, I looked up his highlights right when they traded him because they traded for him like. I thought that's going. They when he got him, I looked at his highlights, but they call him the human joystick. No, he's ridiculous. He do all type of crazy shit, and that Andy like when they get that going, it's gonna be
I'm super happy for that. Like because it's one thing with your basketball, they say, "Oh, you need this person, oh, you need that," and the fact that he's having a year he's having without that. I mean, Kelsey's still being Kelsey. Like Kelsey, best side of the league. Like, but the fact that he's doing that, like, without and back against the wall, he's like, how's Mahomes going to be without the cheetah? How's Mahomes? Yeah. And there was all these critics, and I love when they answer. I love when they answer.
He's still Patrick Mahomes.
Still Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, I would say it's just a different version of Patrick Mahomes. I wouldn't say he's better than what he was when he had Tyreek Hill or worse. It's just a whole different version, and that show you.
All right. Enough of that. I'm not even mad of Micah Parsons. I'm not even mad when it comes to that. I'm not mad. I got a clip to show you. Salute to Philly Notion. But I got a clip to show you that's coming up in a bit. But my thing with that is, with what he said, is two things. The first, thank you, Micah Parsons, for giving up billboard material. I thank you. I appreciate that. We here in Eagles Nation appreciate you giving us bulletin board material. I thank you. The second thing is simple. Jacksonville Jaguars. You do realize, Micah Parsons, you got to play the Jacksonville Jaguars. Because let me tell you, after you made that response, let me tell you what my team said about it.
That's one, and the locker room's open. Jalen, you go ahead if you want.
I don't know if you've seen the video yet, but speaking of Jalen, Micah Parsons had some thoughts on Jalen's position in the MVP race and what it's attributed to. Did you have any kind of response to Micah thinking it was a system situation more than Jalen and what he's been able to do?
Honestly, I'm not familiar with that yet. I don't. Yeah, I imagine someone will bring it to my attention next week. I don't know. I don't know. We're worried about the Bears. No, Bears only. Go ahead, John.
Micah Parsons had some comments about your success and whether it was more attributed to yourself or team and scheme. Curious to get your thoughts on that.
We're worried about the Bears right now.
He said on the podcast yesterday that he thinks it's maybe more system or team than Jalen personally being MVP. Do you have any reaction to that?
Yeah, I'm worried about the Chicago Bears this week, man. I'm worried about this game. Michael should worry about his game this week, too. So, even if I don't know who the fuck they're playing, but part of my language, just worry about who you got this week. That's how we do it here. I'm not going to worry about any other comments anybody said. That's just how we focus. And run about our business. You got the Chicago Bears, not the Chicago Micah Parsons. That's how we go about it.
Chicago Bears. That's what we should be focused on, Eagles Nation. Chicago Bears. the Chicago Bears, who we will get to in a little bit. We're going to get to them a little bit. We're going to get to their press conference. We're going to get to all of that in just a little bit. I just want to continue this Micah Parsons stuff. Let me talk to Dougie P for a moment. All right. Salute to Dougie P. Let me talk to Doug. What's up, Doug Peterson? It's your boy, Mizzy Miss Cool Cat County, YouTube representing the Birds. The most entertaining Eagles content creator in the game. Right? I need you to do us Eagle fans a favor. Okay? Defeat the Dallas Cowboys. They want to sit there, Doug Peterson. They want to sit there, Doug, and talk about us and how we're focusing on them, not the Bears. Micah Parsons not even focused on you. He's not focusing on Jacksonville. He ain't focusing on Trevor Lawrence. He's focusing on Jalen Hurts. You heard it. Heard his press conference. Little stuff with Von Miller. Why don't you do us a solid, Dougie P? Do us Eagle fans a solid. You know this team. You know the Dallas Cowboys. You have played against this team since 2016. Since 2016, Doug. You know Dak Prescott and Zeke. You got a little sample size of CD Lamb in 2020. You know the Dallas Cowboys from the inside out. The same game plan that you had in 2019 and 2017. Use that game plan to defeat the Dallas Cowboys. They've been running their mouth. They've been running their mouth. Salute to Doug Peterson. Simple. It's nothing but bulletin board material, y'all. It's nothing but bulletin board material. And why aren't you focusing on the Jacksonville Jaguars? My team. Exactly. Micah Parsons did this. But I wasn't planning on going live today. Micah Parsons did this. I'm focusing on the Bears. We got the Chicago Bears coming up, y'all. That's what I was focused on. No. Micah Parsons had to open his big mouth.
We look at the Eagles as it hurts or the team. I think it's a little bit of both, man. I think it's system and team. I think it's a little bit of both, man, because they got a great offensive line, which helps Hurts. Hurts has A.J. Brown and Devonta Smith. They got a good running game.
I mean, Miles Sanders.
They scheme that they have.
O-line. I mean, bro,
Hey, this Eagles Cowboy coming up, ain't it?
Yeah, it's coming up. I'm not trying to make no enemies. I just love the game so much, and I understand it so much that I can't. I when things are off, I just can't hold it in. I almost gotta say something.
Yeah, you're right. They got a great team, great defense.
But everyone has their own opinions.
But they got Jalen Hurts is
he's good.
He started this. Exactly. Dallas Goddard is coming. We're going to talk about that too. We will be talking about that here. We will. Let's see. I feel the Jack should be offended. He just exactly. If you're going on that podcast with Von Miller, talk about the dang on Jaguars. Keep my quarterback's name out your fucking mouth. It's simple. This week I wanted to talk about Justin Fields and this team in Chicago. Not Micah Parsons. Hell, do it here. Here's another problem I have with this. Why couldn't you do the podcast with Von Miller next week? Why couldn't you do this podcast with Von next week? You have every opportunity to do it next week. Next week. Do it next week, Micah. Next week. Not this week. Are you high? Or are you just plain stupid? Do it next week. You got every opportunity to poke some holes on the Philadelphia Eagles next week. Next week. Why now? Why now? Now all the social media, it's not even Eagles Cowboys right now. It's Cowboys, Jaguars, Eagles, Bears. Do it next week. Do it next week. Am I right or wrong, y'all? Do it next week. What? How come you want to? Now I'm going to stand up right now, so I'm going to stand up. Why open your mouth now? Why open your mouth now? Do it next week. Exactly. Do it next week. You got the whole week next week. You don't play till Saturday, 4:30 next week. Do it next week. Do it next week. You can do it Monday, you can do it Tuesday, you can do it Wednesday, or you can do it Thursday. Do it one of them days next week, not now. You got the Jacksonville Jaguars who wants the division. Do it next week. Do it next week. That's my issue with it. Do it next week. Why are you running your mouth? I get you're Micah Parsons. You can say and do whatever you want. I don't care. But if you're going to go on a podcast and talk about the Philadelphia Eagles and Jalen freaking Hurts, do it next week. Do it next week. You putting out bulletin board material right now. Do it next week. Next week. Because if you do it next week, think about this. How smart is this, y'all? If you do it next week, Eagle fans like myself, we will be doing live streams. We would be doing podcasts. Birds of Broad Street next week with the boss and Cole and Boys for Life and all that. Do it next week and we can talk about it next week, not early. And then, think about this, if you do it next week, salute to Finn Ocean, by the way. Let me make sure this is muted.
Will score! Late change by.
There you go. do it next week, I don't have to do this. If you do it next week, I don't have to do this. If you do it next week, I don't have to do this. Come on. If you do it next week, I don't have to do that. Do it next week. Lord Brunson said said it's best on his short today. He's showing up his hands because he's scared. Exactly. Do it next week. Why open your mouth right now? Why open your mouth right now? And then have people like me do this. Have people like me do this. On replay, by the way. On replay, by the way. Do it next week. And this stuff won't happen. It's not that hard. And it's not that difficult. Really ain't, you know. Man. Hold on, y'all. We gotta talk about something else. Exactly, Eagles, man. Go Birds. All right, let's talk about the Bears real quick. Let's talk about the Bears. So let's start about the first thing. And this is going to be short, sweet, and to the point because, you know, the Eagles. Let me zoom in. The Philadelphia opened a 21-day practice window for Dallas Goedert. He has opened a 21 open window for Dallas Goedert. Love it. Love me some Dallas Goedert. Love me some Dallas Goedert. I do. I love Dallas Goedert. I'm glad he's back. I am glad he's back. Glad Dallas got it back because we need him in a big way. We need Dallas Goedert in a big way, y'all. And of course, the injury report. Let's get to it. For the injury report for the Philadelphia Eagles, Reed Blankenship, the knee, he's out. I mean, he haven't practiced. He did not practice, my bad. Sean Bradley with a hamstring, he's limited. Leonard Dickerson with a back, he's limited. Lane Johnson with what he got, he's limited. Quez Watkins with the shoulder, he's limited. And Cameron Johnson, linebacker, excuse me, he's full go. Now for the Bears. They got a couple of people, as you guys can see. as you guys can clearly see, we got a couple of people that did not practice, and a couple of people that's full. But the big one, which we will monitor, but he might play, he might not, is Justin Fields. He got an illness right now. Justin Fields has got an illness, and he did not practice. Something to monitor. According to the coach, he sound good. According to the coach, he sound good, so something to monitor. But yeah, Justin Fields haven't practiced. Something to monitor. Something to monitor. So, guys, that was a quick little video, live stream. I get it. Once again, Dallas Goedert. He's coming off of IR very, very soon. Dallas Goedert will be coming off of IR very soon. Let me talk about that real quick. Think about that, y'all. Hold on. What's up, Alexander? I'll stay on for you a little bit. What's up, Alexander? Think about that. Dallas Goedert coming out of IR, joining AJ Brown, Devin Daisy, Devontae Smith, Micah. Yeah, you missed it, Positive Philly. I was talking about Micah Parsons. You missed it, Positive. I was just talking about Micah Parsons and how I'm not mad about it. It's just bulletin board material and focus on the Jaguars. And the third thing, do that podcast next week. Could have done it next week. Why are you opening your mouth talking about us now when you got next week? Exactly. We're going to kill the Bears. We're going to murder them. We're going to murder the Bears. Please. Please, whoever goes to Soldier Field for the Bears game, hide your kids. If you're going to Soldier Field, I think that's what it's called, to face the Bears, hide your kids. It will not be good. Hide them. It might be a 60 burger because all they got, I want y'all to see the injury report for the Bears one more time, real quick. Claypool didn't practice. Let me join y'all. As y'all can, as y'all can clearly see, Claypool did not practice. Okay? That is not good. Okay? Chase Claypool did not practice. What up, JP? Think about that. Claypool didn't practice, and that's his only wide receiver. That is his only wide receiver because he barely got any. Sorry I wasn't able to be in the stream lately. No problem. Jalen Hurts versus Justin Fields. Yeah, it will be. It will be for Jalen. Justin Fields gonna have to call his mom. But also, I don't want the Philadelphia Eagles, and thank God they ain't. I don't want this team to look past the Chicago Bears. Can't look past the Bears. Like Jordan Mailata said, you're playing the Chicago Bears, not the Chicago Micah Parsons. Gotta focus. Get your hand on Justin Fields. We'll talk about it more tomorrow. Friday, Saturday. We'll talk about it more. We'll talk about it more. But please, like Positive Philly said, it might be a 50 burger, a 60 burger. I mean, come on, what kind of, it's like, they don't throw the ball, they basically run. And think about this also. Think about this also, y'all. Unlike a certain fan base, the Philadelphia Eagles will sweep the NFC North. Yeah. The Philadelphia Eagles has the chance and opportunity to sweep the NFC North. Think about that, y'all. Name me one team in our division that has beaten the Detroit Lions, the Minnesota Vikings, that bad man Aaron Rodgers, and the Bears. Name me one. You got jumped. Yeah, you okay? I hope you're okay, JP. I hope you're okay. Ooh. I hope you're okay. Hold on, y'all. Whew. There you go. I hope you're okay. Yeah. There you go. I hope you're okay. Think about that. You could be 4-0 in the NFC North. You could be 4-0. You recover, my brother, recover. You know what happens when you're dealing with straight rats. You know what happens. Like I said, y'all, you would be 4-0 in the NFC North. Think about that. If y'all was in the NFC North, you would win that division. No problem. You would. The NFC North, no problem. Seriously, no problem if you was in the NFC North. You have a chance and an opportunity as the Philadelphia Eagles to defeat the NFC North. Because let's check the schedule, and I'm going to get to it right here, right now on my phone. Because I'm going to tell you, when it comes to, I know. So let's get down to all the weeks. Okay? Week 1. The Philadelphia Eagles defeated the Detroit Lions. Nobody faced NFC North team. Okay. Week number 2. The Philadelphia Eagles defeated the Minnesota Vikings. Let me see here. Oh, looky. Washington lost to Detroit. Washington lost to Detroit. Week number 3. Let's see here. Nothing on week 3. Week number 4. Okay, I will give the Giants this. They defeated the Chicago Bears. So 1 for them, 2 for us. Okay. Let's see here. That's it. That's it, I guess. Yeah. Okay, week number 5. I said week number 5. Let's see. Week number 5. Okay, New York beat Green Bay. Okay. Giants got 2. We got 2. Minnesota don't got. Washington don't got nothing. Okay. Week number 6. Okay, Washington beat Chicago. Okay. Let's see. You see? That's what I'm saying. Week number 7. Cowboys beat Detroit. Okay. Washington beat Green Bay. Okay. Let's see. Dallas beat the Chicago. Okay. Week number 9. Washington lost to Minnesota. See? Week 10. Dallas lost to Green Bay. Week 11. Detroit beat the Giants. Dallas beat Minnesota. Okay. So the point I'm trying to make, bro, I just want a way for both the Commies and the Giants to miss the playoffs. Yeah, hopefully they tie again. But they'll lose some games. You got no choice. They'll lose some games. The point is, y'all, we're going to do a sweep on the NFC North. We're going to do a sweep on the NFC North. And there's not a damn thing that anybody can do about it. What's up, Boys for Life? We'll see about that. One game at a time. One game at a time, babe. Let's get to the playoffs first. We're in the playoffs. We clinched the playoff spot. Let's get there first. That's number 1. And number 2, there better not be one, because if it happens, if the Philadelphia Eagles beat the Dallas Cowboys next Saturday, there better not be one Cowboy fan, not one Cowboy fan going after Boys for Life if I take that Boys for Life championship belt next week. There better not be one Cowboy fan going after Boys for Life. He's a grown man. He wanted this. And of course, I wanted his belt. So we went belt for belt. If we split, we move it to next year. If my team sweep, I get his belt. Nobody better go after him. He's a grown man. Okay? Nobody better go after him. If I see one person going after him, he's a grown man who actually lives in Texas. Not Dallas, I know, B, but he actually lives in Texas. He's a grown man. He saw this when we did our NFC East roundtable before the season started, and he wanted it. Grown damn man. Now, obviously, my team beat the Cowboys, so it's either a split, we move it back to next year, or you won't get attacked either, JP. You won't get attacked either. I'm just saying all the Cowboy fans are probably going to go after Boys for Life saying, why did you let Coolcat kind of take your belt? Why does Coolcat kind of have Cowboy Nation in his... He's a grown man! Trolling with Boys for Life. Cowboys pre-game and post-game. He's going to be on the show this Monday. Nobody better be going after him either. I'm asking him too. I'm asking him. Did anyone go after you because I took your belt? Now, if he tell me, yeah, I'm going to find y'all. Salute the Boys for Life, by the way. Hit that subscribe button. Notification about like, subscribe, and comment to his channel. Yeah. He wanted this. I wanted his belt. We bet it like grown damn men, and we'll find out what happens next Saturday. Simple. Grown damn man. And I respect Boys for Life for that. JP, where you live anyway? JP, where you live anyway? Where you live anyway, JP? Oh. Okay. You live in... Wait, there's Cowboy fans in New Jersey? Well, it is what it is, man. By the way, trolling with Boys for Life almost every day. Salute the Boys for Life. They're still on here. That's crazy. This beautiful thing. So, yeah, Micah Parsons can say whatever he wants. It is what it is. Bulletin board material. You know. It is what it is. It's like, again, it's bulletin board material. You know, just say it next week. Say it next week. And think about this, y'all. Next week, we could clinch the NFC East in Dallas. We can clinch the NFC East in Dallas. How amazing would that be? Clinching the NFC East in Dallas. Think about that, y'all. Clinching the NFC East in Dallas. And also think about me having 2 belts on my shoulder. I'll have Cowboy Nation in my hands. I'll have Cowboy Nation in my hands. I'll have Cowboy Nation in my hand. I'll have their whole world in my hands. That's going to be a catchy song too. I'll have Cowboy Nation in my hands. I'll have Cowboy Nation in my hands. I'll have Cowboy Nation in my hands. I'll have their whole world in my hands. Just something to think about, y'all. Do 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 do. So Eagles Nation is like this. Chicago. Your players all said it. Jordan Mailata said it. Jalen freaking Hurts said it. Nick Sirianni said it. Chicago is the only team. The thing is now I'm going to need my boys with me because do what you got to do. Well, be careful, JP. Be careful. Be careful. All right, be careful. I ain't even thought my life would be going to... JP, what happened? I get what happened, but how this all started? All because of an argument over the division? What happened? Tell me, JP, what happened? It's like, what happened, JP, before we wrap up? What happened? How did it start? So what y'all think about the Chicago Bears? Y'all scared of them? You afraid of them? What y'all think? Because according to Positive Philly, that's a 50 burger. That's a 50 burger. Hell, that might be let that be a 60 burger. Let that be a 60 burger, y'all. Let that mother be a 60 burger. And one more time for all the people in the... What's up, Dougie P? What's up, Dougie P? So basically, I was walking home and Cowboy fans started chanting, of course. And then I said 26-17, y'all terrible. And one of them punched me and they started stomping. Dang. Dang. That is crazy. That's crazy. So, you know what? I'm not even. It's time we talk about Chicago Bears. So tomorrow, Chicago Bear video. Friday, Chicago Bear video. Saturday, we'll give you guys the predictions. Sunday, Cool Cat Mitch. Monday, Eagles versus Cowboys round table. We're gonna have a lot of people on the show. It's gonna be huge. So, guys, your boy's gonna take this lovely belt and get ready for bed. We're gonna focus on the Chicago Bears, and then I'll have Cowboy Nation. In my hands, I'll have Cowboy Nation. In my hands, I'll have Cowboy Nation. In my hands, I'll have their whole world in my hands. I know, dude. Try to rest up, okay? Rest up. It's all right. Hey, had to kill some time. I was only going to stay on for 30 minutes, but then, you know what? Let me stay on for a couple more and start rambling. Besides, I haven't really done a live stream with you guys that much. You know. So. All right, y'all. I'm tired. I got to prepare for the Chicago Bears, and I got to prepare for next week. I'll have Cowboy Nation. In my hands, I'll have Cowboy Nation. In my hands, I'll have Cowboy Nation. In my hands, I'll have their whole world in my hands. Yep. Good night, y'all. Do 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 do